Now we will analyze this circuit. Here determine the voltages at points A, B, C, D and E of the circuit in figure. Here this is a circuit, here resistance R1, R2, R3 and R4. We have to determine the voltages at A point, B point, C point, D point and E point. Here current is flowing through this path. Here from B to E there is no current flow because here the circuit is open. Therefore, from B to E there will be no current flow. Therefore, only current flows through resistance R1, R2 and R3. At point D, D is connected with the earth. Therefore, at D potential V is equal to 0 volt because D point is connected with the earth, and as there is no current flow through B to E, that is there is no current flow through the resistance R4, therefore there will be no potential difference between B point and E point. Therefore, the potential at B is equal to potential at E. There is no potential difference, there is no current, there is no potential difference. At point B, potential is equal to at point E. Now, the current flow through this circuit I is equal to V divided by R. This is a now series circuit. Here voltage or potential is 6 volt divided by here resistance 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 15 ohm divided by 5 plus 10 plus 15 ohm. This is equal to 6 divided by 5 plus 10, 15 plus 15, 30. This is equal to this ampere, and this is equal to 1 divided by 5 ampere. That is current flowing through this circuit I is equal to 1 divided by 5 ampere. This is the current flow through this circuit. Now, at D point the potential is 0 and here voltage of the cell is 6 volt. Therefore, potential at A must be 6 volt. Here 0 volt and here 6 volt. Potential difference is 6 minus 0, that is 6 volt. At A, potential V is equal to 6 volt. Now, what is the potential drop or voltage drop across the resistance R1? We have to determine this. Suppose here potential difference is V1. Therefore, we can write it V1 is equal to I into R1. Here I is equal to 1 by 5 into R1 is equal to 5. This is equal to 1 volt. That is potential drop at resistance R1 is 1 volt. At point A is 6 volt and potential drop is 1 volt, that is potential difference between A point and B point is 1 volt. Therefore, at B point potential V is equal to 6 volt minus 1 volt, this is equal to 5 volt. That is potential at B is 5 volt. As the potential at B and E are same because there is no current flow through the resistance R4. That is potential at B is 5 volt and potential at E is also 5 volt. Then we can write at B and E V is equal to 5 volt. Now, what is the potential at C point? We have to determine the potential difference or potential drop across the resistance R2. Here suppose potential difference between B point and C point is V2. Therefore, we can write V2 is equal to I into R2. Here I is equal to 1 by 5 and R2 is equal to 10 ohm. Therefore, we can write it 2 volt. That is potential drop across the resistance R2 is 2 volt and potential at B is 5 volt. Therefore, potential at C is equal to 5 volt minus 2 volt. Here potential drop is 2 volt because potential difference between B and C is 2 volt. Here potential at B is 5 volt and 2 volt will be dropped for resistance R2 is equal to 10 ohm. Therefore, at C point potential will be 5 volt minus 2 volt is equal to 3 volt. That is at C V is equal to 3 volt. That is at A point potential is 6 volt, at B point 5 volt, at E point also 5 volt, at C point here 3 volt and at D point we know 0 volt because this point is connected with the ground. And potential difference here V3, we can verify this by the Ohm's law. Here current flow is 1 by 5 and potential resistance is 15 ohm. Therefore, potential difference V3 is equal to I into R3. This is equal to 1 by 5 into 15 is equal to 3 volt. That is potential drop at resistance R3 is 3 volt. Here at point C potential or voltage is 3 volt and at D 0 volt. That is potential difference is 3 volt. This is verified by the Ohm's law. Now we will analyze this circuit. Here determine the value of I1 and I2 in the circuit. Here the current flowing through this circuit is I, total current I. Here I is divided into two parts. One part is through resistance R1 and another part is through resistance R2. Here current flowing through resistance R1 is I1 and current flowing through resistance R2 is I2. We have to determine the value of I1, I2 and also we can determine the value of I. Here the potential at A, B and C are same because these 3 points are same point and here D, E, F are same. Here D is connected with the earth, therefore its potential is 0 volt. Here D is 0 volt, E 0 volt, F 0 volt. That is potential at D, E, F is 0 volt and potential at A, B and C are 2 volt because here voltage of the cell is 2 volt. Now current I1 according to Ohm's law, current I1 is equal to V divided by R1. Here potential difference between B and E is 2 volt. That is at A, B, C potential 2 volt, D, E, F 0 volt. That is a potential difference between B and E is 2 minus 0, that is 2 volt ohm. That is 2 by 3 ampere and current flowing through the resistance R2, that is I2 is equal to V divided by R2 is equal to, here voltage 2 volt and resistance 6 ohm. This is equal to 1 by 3 ampere. That is current flowing through the resistance R1 is 2 by 3 ampere and current flowing through the resistance R2 is 1 by 3 ampere and total current I is equal to I1 plus I2. because here I current is divided into two parts, one part is I1 and one part is I2. Therefore I will be I1 plus I2 is equal to 2 by 3 ampere plus 1 by 3 ampere. This is equal to 1 ampere.